So I just created a perfect deepfake of Mr. Beast in under 2 minutes. And it's so realistic, it's actually scary. Okay, so WAN 2.2 is completely open source, and it has completely changed the game. We can create deepfakes within minutes. But here's the thing, everyone's struggling to actually use it properly. So I just spent almost an hour figuring out all the tricks and workarounds. So let me save you guys some time. I'm about to show you how to phase swap any video for free, plus the exact file formats you need, and why everyone's getting errors, but you won't. So let's cover what's in this release, because some of the new features will blow your mind. The first thing that caught my eye wasn't just that it can generate video. Obviously, we have a lot of AI video generators, but the things that you can change with this new release is pretty insane. So for example, can change from hard light to soft light with the mood of your scene. And I think one of my features was being able to change the time of day. So they're showing how you can take the exact same shot and make it look like it was taken at sunset, midday, or even at night. The consistency is wild, but here's where it gets really crazy. And this is one of my top. You can actually change the camera angle. The only one I've seen that's able to come close to this is Seedance Pro. And it is so good at just changing the perspective. Like, you literally just input an image, and then depending on how you prompt it, it just changes the angle seamlessly. And I honestly consider this a hack, because this saves you so much time from creating a bunch of images and then going from image to video. Wow. With Seedance, if you prompt it correctly, oh man, it's such a game changer. I'll probably do a whole separate video on how to do just that. But take a look at this example they showed. Here we have the original shot. I'm guessing this is the image to video that they used. And then this was the low angle medium shot. It literally just completely changes the game of how you start creating these movies or scenes that you're imagining. You no longer need a camera to do this. This is just something I'm ready to play with, and I can't freaking wait. The preview videos they're showing are pretty wild. I do have to admit, I'm very, very excited and bullish on the open source ecosystem. So I'm loving this release. So let's actually get to the fun part. How do you actually use this completely for free? You can download it and run it on your own machine if you have the compute power, but either way, I'll show you how to access it online for free as well. So if you go to insidersedge.io, this is where I add all of the best AI tools that I found while playing with them. Here I just search for one, click on it, and then click try now. And all you have to do is sign up. The cool thing is that they give you free credits every time you log into their platform, which is pretty smart from their side, but they give you, I believe it's 10 credits, which will be enough for generating a couple of shots. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to switch this from video to avatar. But here's the tricky part that took me forever to figure out. At first, I was adding videos that I took from my camera into the platform, and they were in .mov format, and it just kept giving me an error. This is when I decided to convert .mov to MP4, and it worked perfectly. You can literally just Google move to MP4, and I usually just use the first converter that pops up. Once I switched it, that's when it actually started working. So all you have to do is literally switch from video to avatar, then switch this piece to video to character swap, then upload your video. And here's another tip. The shorter the clip, the faster it will process. But it's pretty cool how you can adjust the timeline here to pick exactly which part you want to use. After you confirm that, you can upload any character that you want. So I'm thinking about using one of these characters. Let's go with this funny looking one. We'll upload that there, and then you can either generate with credits or you can do it absolutely free, which is pretty insane. Of course, it's going to take way longer if you don't use credits. But if you don't want to spend any money, this is perfectly fine. And to be honest, it's not that expensive. I purchased their $5 monthly plan, and it gave me 300 credits, which was enough for me to speed things up a bit. But take a look at the results. This is the image of Mr. Beast that I uploaded, and then this was the actual output. It's at a point where you really can't tell whether it's real or it's AI. But then again, what is even reality? right? And this is why you should question everything. What I think is pretty crazy here is that not only did it keep my background completely the same, it kept it so consistent. The character does look a bit weird with those dollar signs around his ears, but we can fix that. So let's grab a better Mr. Beast picture. I want one that's front facing. Yeah, this one's good. Now let's go back and I'll show you the entire process again so you guys can see it step by step. Again, you want to upload an MP4, adjust your timeline to select the exact part you want. Let's say from here to here. Confirm that, then drop Mr. Beast's face in there. I'm going to generate it with credits just for speed purposes, but again, you can completely generate it for free, and boom. Now check out this one with Taylor Swift. I was so astonished when I saw this. The way the earrings move as I moved, the facial expressions matching perfectly. I just find this so wild that we've come to a point where you can literally just swap complete characters and everything else just stays the same. Now, let's say you don't even want to sign up because maybe you don't want your data there. Well, I got you guys. I'm gonna leave the actual space link for this Hugging Space. The thing I do hate about the free version on Hugging Face Spaces is that it takes forever and then sometimes it doesn't really work. But eventually you do get it to work, so this is another option if you want to try it out for yourself. The interesting part about this Hugging Face Space is that it made the image talk, but it didn't keep my actual background. So I guess this is the big difference between the Hugging Face version and their website. But check this out, this is still not bad at all. The camera movement is actually quite insane how it just zooms in and zooms out of the frame. This is so wild and it's so fun to play around with as well. The implications are crazy, whether it's for content creation, for movies, or just for fun. We're at a point where this technology is accessible to everyone. So we're going to end it here. I'm gonna put together a final video that you'll be able to watch on Shorts and X. But I'm very grateful for you to be here, and I can't wait to bring you even more tutorials on how to do this type of thing and a lot more. So let's freaking get it. Thank you again, and subscribe for more.